In the heart of the civil rights movement, one man emerged as a beacon of hope, justice, and peace. His name, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King was born on January 15, 1929, in Atlanta, Georgia. Growing up in the segregated South, he witnessed the harsh realities of racial inequality. Instead of succumbing to despair, he chose a path of love, activism, and faith. He knew the injustices needed to stop. In 1955, Dr. King rose to national prominence during the Montgomery Bus Boycott, sparked by Rosa Parks' courageous act of defiance. For over a year, African Americans in Montgomery refused to ride the city buses to protest segregation. His leadership, rooted in nonviolent resistance, captured the world's attention and inspired many. His most iconic moment came on August 28, 1963, during the March on Washington. Standing before the Lincoln Memorial, Dr. King delivered his famous "I Have a Dream" speech. Inspiring millions to envision a world of equality and freedom, he called for an end to racial injustice and a vision of brotherhood. Dr. King's work led to landmark achievements such as the Civil Rights Act of 1964 and the Voting Rights Act of 1965. These legislative achievements dismantled segregation and removed many barriers that African Americans had been facing. He showed us that change is possible when courage meets compassion. On April 4, 1968, Dr. King's life was tragically cut short, leading to riots and protests throughout the country. But his dream lives on through the countless individuals and movements he inspired. Martin Luther King Jr.'s legacy reminds us that our voices matter. Together we can build a world where freedom and equality are not just ideals but realities. Remember, act, dream. The arc of the moral universe is long, but as Theodore Parker said, it bends toward justice.